Now the biggest question is, how do I come out of this menace? How do I stop procrastinating? You have to remember 2-3 things. That you are lucky that in this world many things happen automatic without you even understanding the consequence of it not happening. Hello everyone. I had been associated with the corporate world for last 32 years, and in this association a lot of people came to me asking for solutions to their day-to-day life problems in terms of what they are facing in their organization as well as the broader outer world. I had been able to give them some kinds of solution over the period of time. I thought that, since this a lot of people are facing this kind of problems in the organization, let me do some video series. And here I am, ladies and gentlemen, with the series. I will be doing a series of videos, and each video will contain one problems and their plausible solutions. What is my experience on those problems, and what could be the best solution around the problems. So, ladies and gentlemen, please help me understand by asking or understanding, or let me understand what is your problems, and you can message me in the message box about the daily life problems which you are facing, and I will try to create a video out of the problems and try to give you a solution. So today let us see how we can come out of this great menace called procrastination. So what is procrastination? Simply put, we want to do it tomorrow. We will do it tomorrow. That is procrastination. We will do it later. I still remember in my school days when we used to do daily routine, and we used to do a lot of fanfare creating this routine, but we would never follow. And we'll say, we'll study this tomorrow. Procrastination actually starts from there. From that time, we start this mental process of procrastination. So what is the negative side of it? Why is it not right? Or why is it something which we must stop doing? There are 3 important points, or there are 3 important things which suffers. The first thing which is suffered is the quality of the job. Because what happens when you procrastinate? I'll just give you an example. Suppose you have a meeting in your office on the 25th, and your boss comes on the 15th and says that we have a meeting and we have to prepare this and that. So what you do 15th, you say, okay, there's enough time of 10 days. And then what you do is on the 16th, you said, okay, let me try tomorrow, 17th, and there are 8 days and I'll be able to manage this. On 17th, you are busy into some other work. You said, okay, still there are 7 days and I'll be able to manage, I think. On the 19th, you think that, okay, next 2 days or weekends are coming, so let me work on the weekends and complete. Finally, 24th comes and you end up spending your night doing the work. Now, what is the problem? Still you're finishing the work, so what is the problem? The biggest problems are 3. 1, the quality suffers. Number 2, you do not have time for rehearsals. And the biggest thing is, you yourself are not satisfied with the job you have done. Leads to dissatisfaction with the boss. And then what happens? The most interesting thing happens after that. You say that whatever has happened this time. I'll do it rightly and a better way, and at the right time, next time. And the cycle continues. The next time never comes. When you get to work next time, you follow the same procedure, you follow the same timeline, and hence the pitfalls continue, procrastination continues. Now the biggest question is, how do I come out of this menace? How do I stop procrastinating? You have to remember 2-3 things. That you are lucky that in this world, many things happen automatic without you even understanding the consequence of it not happening. Just think for a moment that the sun procrastinates and says that tomorrow I'm not going to rise from the east. What will happen? Or just think for a moment that earth procrastinates and stops rotating, even for 1 second. You will return to ice age, my dear. The side which does not get sun due to non-rotation. So if the sun does not procrastinate, rising every day, if the earth spins and does not stop, why would you do it? Think yourself as a gift of nature, and then you will understand that as nature never procrastinates, we human beings also need to do something to ensure that we do not procrastinate. Now, the big question is, how do we do that? The first thing is, wake up early. Wake up at 5. Now, many people will debate with me, what is that to do with procrastination? Many people will tell me that, even if I wake up late, I can still do my work on time, so there's no procrastination. But when I say wake up early, there is a reason to say this. Because when you wake up early, then you have enough time to do the thinking and planning. By the time you are ready with your thoughts and plan, others have just woken up. So you are 2 to 3 hours ahead of the race. And that's the reason every time I say wake up early. And if you see, most of the successful people in this world are early risers. So first thing is, wake up early. The next thing is very simple. Plan, plan and plan. And how do we plan it? There is no plan which can be on your head. You have to plan with a pen and a paper. Plan the day, plan the week. If possible, plan the month. I know the next question which will be thrown onto me is, there's a lot of firefight in the organization. I'm planned in X way, and my boss comes and then he says that this is something which is very important and I need to change my plan and do it. But my dear, how many times this would happen? You need to start measuring that. The next important step is measure. So you plan, and then by the end of the day, you see what is your execution capability in terms of what is the plan you've done, or what is the plan you've created. How much time you've lost to firefight, and therefore, how much of the plan you could really execute. During the initial day of a procrastinator, this plan versus execution ratio of achievement will be around 20%. The trick lies in improving this achievement percentage. The trick lies in ensuring that your executional capabilities in terms of your plan should improve day by day. The moment it improves, you will see that firefight has reduced and you are in the process of better execution, and therefore you are able to complete the job with a time frame which you have decided for yourself. And point number 4, once you have completed the task at the right time, give yourself a pat at the back. It is very important to celebrate what you could achieve. And once you celebrate, you create a motivation for yourself to do a better job tomorrow. In the process, what happens is tomorrow you do a better job, your job quality improves, and you are ahead of everyone. In time, you have enough time for rehearsal, you have enough time to look back at in what you have done, and then you become one of the champions. So, coming back to what I was trying to say, is there are 4 points, just to repeat: plan, execute, measure, and then give kudos to yourself to motivate yourself to do better every day. This is the only way to come out of the process of procrastination. I'm sure you all will be able to come out of this menace once you start following the process. Do write to me in the message box and let me know if the solution is helpful to you. Also let me know if this solution has not worked, and I'll try to guide you through this process and help you come out of the procrastinating ways.